well, it's been a while. It's been a while since the end of part 3. Like, a month. So, essentially, the story with the whole giant gap of recording is very stupid. So essentially, I've only just got off the whole Doki Doki syndrome thing, so that's why it took me a while to do anything related to Doki Doki, the actual game. I've been interacting with the community for quite a bit now. A few communities in a few areas, but I didn't want to touch the game, and I've only just sort of got over that. So that's reason A. Reason B is I did something a little bit stupid. So at the end of part 3, I thought the ending was when you delete Monica, it starts Doki Doki, but without Monica. And I just sort of assumed that that was the ending. I went to bed, got up the next day, and was talking about it with my friend, and he said, "Oh, that's not the actual ending. You gotta keep on going until you get the credits." So I was just on Discord to him, and I said, "Screw it, I'll play it now." Played the ending, was like in absolute awe of the ending, and then it only occurred to me that I played it off camera and didn't record it. So I sort of sat there like an idiot, like, bollocks, I fucked up. But then I came up with an idea. I had a day where I read like a few things on the wiki, and I had like a little tiny scroll through the Easter egg page. And I said, well, not the Easter egg page, but just like quite a bit of the wiki in general. And I saw that there was a good ending. Good ending. I know how to get said good ending. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing that? We are. Also, I set it to full screen, because I remember reading that there is a Easter egg that is exclusive to full screen mode, and I played it in windowed when I originally played it, so we're gonna get that. I can't remember what the Easter egg was though. Like, honestly, it's been like literally like 3 weeks since I've touched the wiki, so no goddamn clue. So we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna go for the good ending where we save Scrimp or whatever it's called, and we're gonna make everyone happy. Yeah. And then I genuinely don't know what the good ending is, but I tried my best to avoid it, and I still have, which I'm happy about, because, you know, we can sit here for the next goddamn 5 hours and yeah, I don't know how to approach this. Let's just go at it, because, I mean, I haven't played the game in quite a while, so I've forgotten, like, a lot of what happens. But we are going to be, like, racing through the dialogue. I'm not going to read it out this time for bloody obvious reasons. It took me ages to get through it the first time, so we're going to just try and, like, not go as quick as possible, but, like, blitz through the bits that I've done before and I know. So yeah. 1 second. Okay, so the order I'm gonna do this in is Nat, Yuri, and then Sayori, and then continue the game. Righty. Why, you may ask? Nat first, because I didn't really do Nat in my first time playing the game. Yuri, because, I don't know, I'll just put her in the middle. And Sayori last, because Master Race. We're gonna worship our beautiful cinnamon roll. Okay, into your name. Noodlelator. Yeah. Let's go. I love the soundtrack to this game, still. Hey! I see an annoying girl. You dare call her annoying? Ree? That girl is Sayuri. Good friends. You know the kind of friend you know. Just stop with this, you bully. No bully. Okay, I'll go with you this time. Maybe because it's adorable. Oh. That's me, Noodlelator. I do apologize, but Sayuri, I have no control over what he says, because protagonist is the densest force in the universe. Okay, well, okay, yeah, sorry. Time to mash the keyboard. Even though Sayuri is adorable, I need to mash the keyboard to get through this. Sorry if you hear the space bar in the background, by the way. I just remembered that my keyboard is, like, loud. Let's just say that. My Packard Bell keyboard is really loud. Funny story with that, I think I spilt my drink or something on my old keyboard, and I had a bit of a panic attack, because I was like, oh, I won't be able to use my keyboard until I can order a new one. And then I was kind of like, oh, I took apart a few computers like last year. I wonder if I kept the keyboard. And I looked around, and I remember thinking, oh boy, these computers are like Windows 95, Windows XP era computers. And I was like, I'm not looking forward to this. And I go through the boxes of these old computer parts, and I find this old Packard Bell keyboard, and I'm like, oh lovely, this is the only keyboard I have in the house. So I just stick it in the computer, and I've been using it ever since, because I'm lazy. We'll order a new one at some point though. It's a lovely keyboard, promise. I didn't have to remove one of the keys as well, I totally didn't, because it had an FN key. You know where the normal control key is? Yeah, the FN key was there, and every time I played an FPS that required sliding, like Titanfall or Infinite Warfare, I was just kind of like, oh, why am I not sliding? FN key. And I was just like, screw it, and I just jammed a pen into it, and just BAM! It's the sort of respect Packard Bell gets from me, boy. Okay, I think we're coming up on the first poem. Right. There we go. This will be our save scrimping point. There's the date. Oh my god, you can see the date. Just remember that. Ignore the fact that it's nearly 3 in the morning. Okay, so we're going for Nat this time, and I instantly see Fluffy. Not gonna go for Joy. Not gonna accidentally do that. Oh, for God's sake, this is gonna take ages. Is Nibble one of them? Oh, bloody no. Yeah, Nibble. Kawaii! Oh god. Oh, this one's a bit more difficult. I'm not seeing it. Oh lord, help. Help. Oh, there's probably an obvious one in here, but I'm just bad at reading or whatever. I don't know. Unstable. Oh boy. Is there literally not a nat word here? I don't think there's a nat word here. I'm actually slightly annoyed. Yeah, there is not a nat word here. Wait, unless comfort. No, there's not a nat word here. I'm being forced to pick a non-nat word. Already? 4 out of 20? This is fun! Existence. Oh, ignore me coughing, by the way. Comfort. Skirt. Yay. Adorable. Ooh, you're doing some loading there. I assume Kitty. No, not Kitty. Yeah, Kitty. I'm a dumb. Oh, do a dumb. Flower? Is Flower one? Nope. Is, what's Lucky? I wonder who Lucky is. I'm looking. Games. Massacre. Oh boy! This got dark. Ribbon. Kiss. Pepper, unfortunately, I know that one. Strawberry. Lollipop. Oh boy. Oh. I'm assuming marshmallow. I assume. Therefore, I get it correct. Anime. Oddly Waterfall is one. I'm not gonna question that one. I think Jumpy is one as well. Yep, Jumpy. Did I mention I love the soundtrack? And did I mention the soundtrack is my downfall? Because it put me into a downward spiral. Oh my god, is another one? Another one where I can't get a network. Yeah, this is another situation where I can. What the the heart. There you go, screw it. Stop it now. You stop that now. I think pink's one. Pink. Yep. Sugar, I assume. Oh no, email. Hillary Clinton. Oh, oh, and vanilla. Oh boy. Charm. Nope. Dazzle. Damn it. Hop. Hop sounds like one. Yeah, hop. There you go. Done. Right. That only took 5 fucking minutes. What are you talking about? Hop! What? Hang on a second. Did I not even walk to school? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ah, don't worry about that one. At least I keep my word. I was the last one to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I don't know, how can I not keep the promise? I mean, you'd just be a dick if you just said, oh look, I'm gonna come to the club, and then you just, you know, skip town and go to Mexico. That's pretty goddamn rude. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Well, this is great hope for going down the nut route. Sorry, I could probably make some good jokes up, but I don't want this thing to be another 4-hour playthrough. Actually, it was like 4.5 hours, I just remembered that. Wait, it would have been 5 hours if I recorded Act 4, but whatever. You can blame me being incompetent for that one. Hey, that's new. That's not new. Don't worry about that. That's just the normal level of incompetence I have, because does anyone remember the Titanfall livestream I did? And I looked back after I did it, and it looked like an absolute potato. You're looking for something in there now. Freaking Monicum! God damn it. What's the point in keeping your collection organised? Someone else is just gonna mess shit up. Stacked books. Manga? You read manga, right? To be honest, you have to have a high IQ to understand manga. Sometimes. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. It's how is it written on my face? I don't have a face. Ooh, my. That's a heck of a rude. Do apologise. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelf. I'm gonna start reading the lines. Curious. There it is! That's mine! Ooh. Right back into the middle. Ah, much better. Fang. You can see the fang, and I can see why people are doing that. But I'm a Sayuri person, personally. I know that, Phil. Nat's a tied second with Yuri. Monica's kinda at the bottom, because I don't know if I can forgive fucking Monica. Still on the fritz about forgiving Monica, to be honest. Even after a month. I still can't decide. It's a series I've never heard of. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Do you know what? That's pretty fucking rude. Like, I mean, like, I thought this game was out of my demographic, but it wasn't terrible. So I suppose that, do you know what? Actually, that makes sense. It wasn't in my demographic, so I'd never heard of it before. Damn, this decision making. If you've never heard of something, it's either flat out terrible, or it just doesn't belong in your demographic. Whoa there! Where does No Man's Sky fit then? Because No Man's Sky was in my demographic. I had heard of it, and it was terrible. So you can blame Sony for that one. Horrible. She pointed. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Noodlelator. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. What if it's Portrait of Markov? Fuck that shit. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parafate Girls. I'm gonna show you exactly why. I'm gonna show you why you should regret it. Oh, take it. Ah! Features 4 girls in colourful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Okay. It's seeding. What does Mo mean? I don't want to have to Google this. I don't want to have to Google this. I'll go Google it because I'm not Japanese. 1 second, this is very unprofessional. Actually, like you'd find professionalism on this bloody channel anyway. Japanese Mo. What? Okay. Ooh. Okay, it's like cute. I don't know. It's sort of cute, I suppose. Like, I don't know. I just that's as close as I'm gonna get. Like, sort of like you see it and you think it's overly cute or whatever. I guess. Don't just stand there. Oh, oh my god. Protagonist. Oh. Grabs my arm. Get off me! Takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling. Oh, I thought she dragged me onto the ground there for a minute. I thought she was just like tugging on my arm. You're getting on the floor, boy. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Who says that when talking about a school? The chairs in a school are shit. If you've ever grown up in a UK primary or secondary school, those little plastic pieces of shit they provide. Oh boy, do they suck. I'd rather sit on the floor. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close to each other like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it, boy. Scooches precisely an inch away. Sorry about that. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. I closed the book. I closed the game. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional. Oh, God damn it. I can feel her peering over the shoulder. He must be sitting pretty goddamn weird if you can peer over the shoulder while sat against the wall. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Literally nothing's happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It's like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of a plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot? Oh, of course, you fucking retard! You wouldn't think, you wouldn't think I'd enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there are a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you to get to know the characters, and besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Where's Keemstar when you need him? Get him some G Fuel, man! Get it in ya! Like, when they get into their backstories, some of the romance starts to happen. That's what really makes it so good. I'm just gonna... Why am I reading it out? You can read. I'm gonna read the poems out, and I'm gonna stop reading the text. Well, I'm gonna read out text I think it's funny. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait a fucking second. What's that supposed to mean? Gives me a little shove, and then a punch round the grill. Buffsuki, square up, protagonist. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. Well... yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get around to, but yeah, of course, whatever you say. Why can't I forget anything just because it's a manga? I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Boy. Definitely, totally not a coincidence. That's definitely one of the better ones, yeah. Not to mention, she's really good at it. Who am I to judge? Oh, this is where this is from. Okay. We read on for a few more minutes. I finish a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. I like watching myself read! Hang on. I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Know what I mean? Are you okay? Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Sorry, Jesus. Jesus. Ugh. Like I'd ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think mangas for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them right in the face. Don't worry, we got Buffsuki here to protect. I wonder, is manga, like, I know it is literally the Japanese, like, it's, I know what manga is, but, like, I don't know, do they have that sort of culture then? Because, like, over here, people still read, like, comic books into their, I mean, like, anyone can pick up a comic book and, like, enjoy it, so, I don't know, I don't understand Japanese culture that well, so... Is there that sort of vibe around manga? Oh, some UK person. God, dumb English man. Yes, I am a dum-dum. As you can tell with this channel, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that tangent, so let's just continue. I don't know. It's probably the fact that it's 3 AM that's doing that to me. It probably is. Honestly, it takes a lot more effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I could. It's probably harder for someone like you. Wait, which part? The loser part. Can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do. Oh boy, yeah, this is the... At least it's safe here. Safe. The word safe is the worrying word. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. It's not like it solves any of my problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? Bang. So... Ah, jeez, that's enough. You're gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Ah, that's the other one. Ha ha ha. Happy face. I totally forgot that happens. Put some finger on one of the panels. Oh, Minori. Minori? I just realized 4 girls. 4 girls in a manga within a game that has 4 girls. And one of them is called Minori. Someone say Sayuri, but with different, like, sort of the same sort of pronunciation. Sayuri, Minori, the end part being Ori. Oh boy. Is this like the game referencing itself? Whoa. I feel a little bad for her, she's so unlucky. I shouldn't be talking about that. Yeah, don't fucking spoil it for me! Oh, okay. Bossy turn, but she's not used to sharing. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, who's rare experience, what makes me smile a little to myself. Monica rushes over. Okay, everyone, round the table. Are you all ready for today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry about that. I'm just a sentient AI, you bitch. Internal struggles between the members of the literature club. Club president turns into a dictator. I thought you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Ah! Selena, god damn it. 12 inches, that's a whole ruler, holy crap. Guess I'll stop for here for now. There's the book. Don't be dumb, just take it home with you. Oh, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I will kill you! By tomorrow, only got partway through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. What a sweet main character, not dense. Promise. Or am I more scared of what? Oh, okay, that could be it. I stand up. No, you sit down, boy. Slip the bag into my book. By the way, did you remember to write a poem? I'm not that bloody bad. I can't believe I agreed to do something. It's not embarrassing, you bloody git. I mean, look, I'm uploading videos to the internet that I can't be bothered to edit, and, you know, whatever, like 2 people on the planet that fucking enjoy it. Fucking this. I'm not embarrassed. I'm proud to be Noodlelator, destroyer of brain cells. I can't wait. Oh my god, that smile. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their bombs. Series a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. Reluctantly comply. I do the same for myself. Oh boy, well, considering this is a Natsuki route, I'm just gonna go in there. It's probably only fair that I shared mine with her first. Okay, let's start with things I don't like. First off, Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing fucking poems? Just like, hands the poem to Nat. Do you know what? I'm not gonna give you my opinion. Fucking well then! I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. Oh, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable showing it if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Pulls out Where's Waldo? You went and ruined it. Hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. The MC main character may be dense, but he's got some comebacks. Oh, retort gets caught in the throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world. Like, you're so self-important. Boy, do you not know who I am? I'm the MC. I can do what I want. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if this is a win or loss. In any case, you still know to show me mine. Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monaco will make me if I don't. Oh, I remember this one. I'll read it out again. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it! What the... Oh, I remember this interaction pretty much. Like I said, it hits you hard. I don't really care how old it was. Well, okay. Oh boy, I suppose it isn't really gonna have this point. Let's go to the Sayuri, cause happy face. This is a good poem. Yay! I got noticed by Cinnamon Roll. Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who writes poem. Would I be? Just gonna ignore that line because I can't read. I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. To be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. This reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm still here in the room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise, see? It's like I said before, Noodlelator. Deep down, you're not selfish, and you know... Sayuri. It is impossible for Sayuri to not be sweet or adorable, okay? Really? Oh, look at this shit, look! I clicked the spacebar once, and I'm immediately impressed and adorable. Fine. Yeah, that word. Thanks, Sayuri. Says Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive. My motive to delete. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah, I know this dialogue, and I get to... Oh, blush. See about that. I don't know whether to read these. For God's sake, fine, I'll read them. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That line really gets you. It does. I mean, like, you analyze the poem, and I mean, like, the most powerful line there is, "I want breakfast." It's a force we can all get behind. See, Yuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write it? Perhaps I did. I'm sorry. I'm gonna rush. Okay. I figured out how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rush through the other characters' stuff. So I'm gonna completely rush through every other character's stuff, apart from the character I'm going down the route of. Okay, because, like, you know, that's the point of this. So, yeah. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do this. So I'm just gonna... So I'm only gonna read the poem out of the person I'm doing, because, I mean, like, I have to do this 3 goddamn bloody times. And I would put it on auto, but... it's easier for me to click. Guess what I can do? I can speed run! What's the fastest speed run of Doki Doki? Fucking Monocum. What's your writing tip of the day? Can we please move this along? God, you've got a lot to say today, boy. Oh, girl. Yeah. I had an epiphany recently, so I'm gonna go insane and kill the only things that I've known as my friends for my entire existence and laugh about their deaths. You can tell I'm slightly triggered by that. I guess you could say I had an epiphany. Let's not talk about Monica. Phew. Oh god. Oh, I guess I have to pick. Fuck it. When's the music gonna kick in? There it is. Well, because this isn't that route, I'm gonna go down the net route. Haha, sorry Yuri, but whatever. Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that conveying feelings can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki did a really good job. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Aha, shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Me, she was so mean to me. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing definitely can be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayuri is not nodding vigorously. Nod. I will pat that nod. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets cold in surprise. Thanks for noticing. He mutters, Yuri? With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. If you say so, hey. It's not like you need to apologize for me. Sheesh. The thing about, but everyone stop staring at me! Anyway, the thing about god damn it. Looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful. I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it. So I pat her on the shoulder. I pat. Oh, now that's in the past. Everyone's read everyone else's poem, right? I hope it's worthwhile, especially you, Noodlelator. It's a nice change of pace from lazing around used to. Haha! Joining the club was... So, my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all! No, that's not a ruined atmosphere. That's a healthy one! Steamed clams. I made a relevant joke. Well, it's probably irrelevant by the time this video fucking comes out. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book, do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree! That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Yes! Look at how adorable that smile is. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president, so being in the literature club probably means I can't spend my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing posts? It was lots of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, I guess. Noodlelator, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Need to talk about something. They're awesome! I'm just, yeah. This is basically going to be like 3 hours of me rambling. Ready to walk home, my cinnamon roll. Beams. Truly has been a while since we started together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Siri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and me. Does that kind of thing happen often? Oh, God, I'm sorry. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. Oh. This is what I live for. This. I just want to make this face happy, but I can't because of the It's a game. Why won't the year 2029 come any fucking faster? Fuck my life. Well, whatever. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun. Sure, being friends with everyone, but does that really have to stop there, Lenny? Lenny's face intensifies. What's that to see what the future holds? I pat once again. That was really rude of me. So, yeah, I should have burped and said fuck everyone else. There you go. It's the polite thing to do.